Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we will discuss the difference between qualification and validation. In today's session we will understand the key difference between the qualification and validation. That is the two fundamental concepts ensuring product quality, consistency and regulatory compliance in the pharmaceutical industry. Right. Friends, my YouTube channel name is Pharma Quality. So please view, like, comment and subscribe my channel. So now first we will discuss what is qualification and its purpose. So qualification is the process of demonstrating that equipment, utilities or systems are properly installed, work correctly and produce the expected results. So basically the qualification provides scientific assurance that the system performs reliably within the defined limits as required by the FDA 21 CFR Part 211 and EU GMP Annex 15, right? So qualification confirms that the fitness for intended use and compliance with GMP standards. Next one is the purpose. So it ensures that equipment system is fit for the intended use. So it confirms that the equipment or system can perform its intended functions accurately and reliably within the defined parameters, right? Next is it confirms the installation and performance consistency. So basically the qualification is verifies that the system has been installed correctly and operates consistently under the normal working conditions. Next is it provides the documented evidence for GXP compliance. So qualification ensures all qualification activities are recorded, creating traceable proof that the system meets GXP and regulatory expectation. So now here let's understand different stages of qualifications, right? So first one is the design qualification. So design qualification, the we will understand with the purpose and example. So with the design qualification, it verifies design that the proposed design meets user requirement and regulatory expectation. It involves reviewing the URS, design specification and vendor documentation to ensure suitability before the procurement of the system, right? So this is the basically design qualification purpose. And next one is the installation qualification. So installation qualification confirms that the equipment is installed correctly according to design and vendor specifications, right? So it includes checking the model numbers, utilities, connection and environmental conditions, right? Next is operation qualification. So operation qualification ensure that the system functions as intended under defined operating conditions. So it involves testing the functionality, alarms, controls and any set points within the equipment, right? Next one is the performance qualification. So performance qualifications demonstrates that the equipment consistently perform as expected under actual working conditions, right? So the example is like using the real sample or processes. So performance qualification is the actual working condition when uh, you have procured the system, you have installed and perform the operation qualification, and when the system is released into the routine uses. So in the routine uses how you are going to use that system, that is equivalent to your performance qualification. So performance should be consistent throughout the life cycle of the equipment. So this is the different stages of the qualifications. Now we'll discuss the what is validation and its purpose. So in previous slide we have already discussed about the qualification processes, right? So the validation is a documented program that provides high degree of assurance that a process, methods or system consistently produce results meeting the predefined specifications, right? So it confirms that the entire process is controlled, reproducible and capable of delivering products that meets the quality standards, right? Next is the purpose. So validation ensure the overall process or system is under control. Basically, the validation ensure that every critical step in the process operates within defined parameters, maintaining control and consistency. Next is it demonstrates the reproducibility and reliability. So it proves that the process or method consistently delivers the same results when repeated under similar conditions, right? Next, it builds confidence in product quality. So validation provides documented assurance that the final product will meet quality, safety, and efficacy requirements every time. So now here we will discuss different types of validation, right? So first one is the process validation. So process validation ensure that the manufacturing process operate consistently and produces the products meeting predefined quality specifications, right? For example, validating the tablet compression processes, right? Next one is the analytical method validation. So analytical method validation confirms that the analytical test method is reliable, accurate, and precise for its intended purpose, right? Such as validating an HPLC assay method, right? Next one is the cleaning validation. So the cleaning validation ensured that the cleaning procedure effectively remove the product residue and contaminants to acceptable level, right? For instance, um, swab test for residue API, right? Next one is the computer system validation. For this topic I have already make a course and it was very effective, and whenever you need that course in free of cost, you can refer my channel and get that course, right? So computer system validation verifies that computerized system perform as intended, maintain data integrity, and comply with the regulatory requirements. For example, validating systems like Empower or LIMS, right? So now here let's understand the key differences between the qualification and validation, right? So first one is the scope. We'll understand through the qualification and validation the differences in both of them, right? So the qualification focuses on individual equipment, utilities, and instruments, while validation covers the entire processes like method or system, right? So the objective of qualification is to verify correct installation and operation, whereas validation demonstrate that the output consistently meet quality standards, right? So the qualification focuses, is it installed working correctly or not, right? And validation asks about, does it consistently produce the acceptable results? So these are the basic difference, right? For example, qualification applies to HPLC equipment while validation applies to the HPLC analytical method validation, right? So when you are talking about the documentation, so qualification involves DQ, IQ, OQ, PQ protocols and reports, whereas validation includes the validation master plan, validation protocol, and final reports, right? So qualification is generally performed by carried out by the engineering QA validation team, right? While validation involves QA manufacturing, QC, and validation personnel. So these are the basic differences between the qualification and validation. So the qualification builds the foundation and validation completes the structure. Both are integral pillars of pharmaceutical quality assurance. Without qualification and validation, product quality cannot be assured and compliance risk increase significantly, right? So together they ensure patient safety and trust in every product which is being manufactured. So friends, this is all about the key differences between the qualification and validation. Thank you.